So you could see this broken, shattered child, I call him child, that teenager who had done some pretty terrible things, and they were just like broken and shattered. And sometimes they would go to wherever they went, and they would come back and be a changed person in front of me and just changed and had light in their eyes and had it all together and like really were like ready to like take the world on fire and like they are gonna go out there and they've turned their life around, ready to go. And then I'd see them like 3 weeks later and they're like beaten down, and it's like they just whether the world just wasn't accepting to them or they're right back in the same home and neighborhood, and it just be so like heartbreaking. And so because they really just thought they could do it, and they had the tools. And that's where sometimes they think about, well, don't pull them out of the environment to give them the tools, in that environment, and through the process, rather than sort of making them do it in isolation. And then it's like, here you go, throwing them back in. So it's almost like, let's walk in ours with them. If you have a good sort of probation team and community providers, you can do that without ever having them having to do that incarceration piece.
Season 4 of the Smart Justice podcast is available on YouTube and in all major podcasting apps, and on smartjustice.org.